Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janetta if you are new here. We're gonna do a reset today because I need one so incredibly bad. And full disclosure, this is gonna be split over 2 days because don't ask me how, but it's 4 o'clock and I just know there's not enough time in the day to do all the things. So I racked my brain and I thought about what is like the most important thing for me to do today, and that is I need to take care of my food. I went grocery shopping the other day and I got everything except for my salad greens and chia seeds, which I will address later, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. As far as meal prep, I just want to do something good, right? So I'm going to prep some tortillas for breakfast tacos and portion out some oatmeal, and then make a couple of snacks, tofu fried rice plus edamame plus extra carrots and peas, and then a roasted butternut squash salad with cider vinaigrette and possibly a pork chop with that. It depends. I need to look in my freezer, but I'm pretty sure that I have an extra pork chop laying around. We are also going to make some wellness shots, and I will link the recipe to anything that I'm making that has a recipe available. I will link it below. But I just wanted to pop in and say a quick hello before I got my apron on. So let's get to it. I am not actually gonna cook all of these things today. I'm just really gonna focus on prepping ingredients so that I can throw the meals together quickly when time comes. For the tortillas, I made some the other day. I also messed up. It was supposed to be, I think, 25 grams per tortilla for breakfast tacos, and I did 15. Okay, I think I have enough bacon for 2 breakfast tacos, so I'm gonna take out these 4 pieces of dough right here, and I'm gonna sit them in a container and just let them come to room temp so I can roll them out. I need to start rice because I'm not going to eat the tofu fried rice today because honestly fried rice tastes better with day-old rice anyways, and probably thaw and shell the edamame. That would be a good idea. At this point, I don't know who wrote this grocery list because this is definitely not enough rice. Moving right along. Set these off to the side because they need to cool. So I've never actually made this before, but it's apparently 2 ingredients, just cucumbers and chili oil, which I happen to have. So this was supposed to be more like a side to the fried rice or just a snack on its own. In case you were curious, 1 bag of edamame in the pods yields about 8 ounces out of the pods. I really hope this salad is good because that was a lot of work just then. Another component of this salad that I need to take care of is a butternut squash. I actually bought this squash intending to make soup, and then it's been so hot lately I just decided I didn't want any soup. I need to peel and cube this, toss it with olive oil, shallots, and rosemary. I don't have any rosemary, so I may pick another herb or omit that, and roast it. I just want this on the record. This is my least favorite activity of this day so far. Definitely easier to just roast a butternut squash in half than to have to peel and dice. Ew. While I'm doing this, I have a question. Do people eat roasted butternut squash seeds like they do pumpkin seeds? I don't think I have ever seen roasted butternut squash seeds in like a bulk section or anything, but I feel like I know this is a squash, and I believe a pumpkin is a gourd, if I'm not mistaken. But the seeds can't be all that different. They actually look like pumpkin seeds. You know? They look like pumpkin seeds to me. Let's go with a little olive oil. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what the recipe says as far as olive oil amount. I'm just gonna start there. It does say salt. And I may go just a little more. And instead of rosemary, I'm gonna go with thyme because that's what I have on hand. So maybe that would be enough dried. All right, time for a magic trick. 1, 2. Oh no, this says thinly sliced, not diced. Okay, change of plans. If I mess around and put that in my air fryer, first of all, it's gonna fall through all the holes. And second of all, even if it didn't fall through all the holes, it was going to burn. So I'm gonna toss this up, get a pan started. Oh my gosh, did I lose another one? Get a pan started for, I guess, sweating my shallots at this point. As much sense as it makes for me to go ahead and throw that butternut squash in the air fryer, if I do that, it's gonna sound like a plane is taking off in here and you won't be able to hear me. So I'm gonna let that sit over there for just a few minutes because I wanna make these wellness shots. I've been influenced. That's really the sum of it. I just could not help myself. I got a set of 12 and the recipe that I'm going to use makes 9, so like 18 ounces. And they are such a perfect size for me to send out some of my vanilla extract. I was thinking about doing something like this around the holidays to send out some of my vanilla to a couple family members that bake, and I just never got around to it. So now I have legitimately no excuse. I have a couple extra of these bottles. The juice that I'm going to make is going to add oranges, lemons, ginger, black pepper, coconut water, and turmeric. See. Ready? Whoa. Good morning. I need to log into work in a few minutes, but before that, I wanted to make myself some breakfast. I don't think breakfast tacos are gonna happen today because I actually need to log in pretty quick. So I'm going to put some oatmeal on the stove because that can kind of be going while I'm doing some work. Okay. Also, while I'm doing this, I can prep a couple of jars for overnight oats. Technically, if I decide I don't want overnight oats, I can use the same jars and just dump them in the pot and make low and slow oatmeal, but I just want to have the option and give myself a little bit of a head start during the mornings. There's a couple of new processes and stuff going on at work this week, and I'm not sure how much energy I'm gonna have to want to cook breakfast in the morning and things like that. So just trying to set myself up here. All junk. 100%, this is what happens when you don't do what you're supposed to be doing on the weekend. I am out here on my lunch break trying to run errands, and not even like the fun errands, like the errands that I should be running on a Saturday morning at 8 a.m. I need to go to Walmart because I need some. First of all, Walmart is the only place that sells these dish rags and cleaning rags that I like to use, and I need more of both. And while I'm there, I was gonna add in an extra stop to Target, but I'm gonna see if Walmart carries this Sterilite container that I need for my storage closet. I had some items that I pulled out of my room that are like Christmas related or could go in another box outside, and I wanna get them out of there today. That would be nice. You know what? I had a to-do list and I neglected to share that list with you this morning. So from memory, it was make a run to the grocery store to pick up the things that I didn't get when I went a few days ago. Then I needed to make a stop at Walmart and Target. And then last minute I said, yeah, girl, I'm not going to Target unless I have to. So I'm gonna go to Walmart to see if I can get all those things there. If not, then I will make a stop at Target on my way home because I need that container in order to get the stuff out. I need to both plan and close out my budget for February. So if perhaps I have just like 10 minutes left, I would like to make myself some popcorn because I had that written down as a snack for this week and I didn't get to pre-pop my popcorn yesterday. So I would like to make some today and then like double or triple batch it so I have some for the next couple of days. The other snacks that I was thinking about having, it was those cucumber slices. And then I have some cowboy candy that I made, oh my gosh, the end of last summer. So I think it was like sometime in September I made it. And I have a jar of that I miraculously found actually while I was clearing out my laundry room. I have another jar, but I was talking to my sister on the phone and she was like, oh, I was at this thing and I was gonna bring your cowboy candy to share, but then I decided I didn't want to and I about fell out. So the fact that I found 2 jars, I'm gonna eat one and then I'm gonna send the other one to her. Also, I have granola and like simple stuff like that. It is also hot out here, might I add. And by hot, I mean my car right now is reading 78 and we are still in February. I really just don't understand what is happening. It is giving full-blown spring to the point where I even have pollen on my windshield right now. It's too soon, man. I was not prepared to have to start taking any kind of allergy meds until at least April. Black diamonds and pearls. Let me get a part, let me get a part. Don't know what I'm doing right now because this is the only box out there that wasn't all the way full with Christmas decorations, but this is also the box that has fragile stuff in it. So I am slightly hesitant to put a lot of stuff on top, but also at the same time, this stuff cannot stay in here. It's got to go. The next container is stuff like home stuff that I buy in bulk, and I literally have no place to store it. I honestly have no business buying things in bulk, but here we are. The other day I went to Costco and I saw these and was like, I will never have to buy cotton rounds again. And legit, this is like 2 years worth of cotton rounds. And then I have some paper towel left over, which I'm gonna try and put in here and store it outside because it doesn't make sense for me to have it in here when it's gonna be such a long time before I need it. Whoop, there it is. I also have this license plate cover. I had this on my car, and let me tell you how the police pulled me over and was like, ma'am, your license plate cover is too dark. How, Sway? Like, I feel like I could see myself through this. How is it too dark? But I'm not about to get no ticket over something that I could just take off of my car. So this is also something that I need to put in my donate pile because, of course, I waited entirely too long to return it. So now it's not returnable. It really wouldn't be a reset if I didn't do some cleaning. And I've been wanting to deep clean my bedroom, but I also wanted to wait until after my declutter project was done. And for the most part, I have finished that. I know I want to go through my makeup over there in the corner at some point, but honestly, it's not a today thing. That's something I could do this weekend. I was looking at my bedroom cleaning list and I think I can get through everything but the floors in about 30 minutes. I want to save that for a day where I'm like feeling refreshed because let me tell y'all how cleaning on your hands and knees is no joke. And I just have some other things I want to do tonight, so I'm totally okay with doing everything but the floors. Presentation of this salad is already getting a 10 out of 10 for me. I mean, this is giving healthy queen, okay? Also, I will say that this was supposed to have chickpeas in it and I completely forgot about those. I do, however, have some pork chop. First, I'm going to taste it without the pork chop and then I'm going to add the pork chop because I need a little bit more protein than what this is offering. This is good. This is very good. The butternut squash in here is going off. Cheers. But I'm adding my pork chop in here because your girl needs protein, okay?
goes off equally just as hard. Okay, I'm about to take this to my desk because I need to close out my budget and also plan for the week. Ooh, wait, ooh. Girl, don't forget your drink.
You know, update on Isabella. She still has no
We've reached the end of the vlog. What an incredibly productive day I've had today though. Shout out to the sparkling whatever flavor Celsius that was that I drank after work, because without it, I really don't think I would have been able to get all the rest of these things done. Also, this is a mental note for me to stick somewhere in the atmosphere, maybe over here, all the things I managed to accomplish yesterday and today, because I feel like an absolute crazy person. You know, word to the wise, reset on the weekend, girl. This is not, don't be like me. Do not try to do this during the week because, wow. Highlights from budgeting. I came under budget, yay me. I also still managed to spend $150 on takeout this month, and I'm just gonna keep working at it. At least I didn't go over budget, you know? Love that for me. Something I did this month that was helpful was try to put myself kinda sorta on a pantry challenge. I feel like sometimes I'll go grocery shopping and have the intent on making something, and then something else comes up and I don't make the thing that I was thinking I was gonna make, and those ingredients just get pushed to the back of the pantry or to the back of the freezer. And I was trying to make it my business to bring those items to the front and try to use them. And that worked out pretty well. I'm gonna keep on going as long as I can because I do have some proteins in the freezer that I need to work my way through. And there's a couple of canned goods and miscellaneous ingredients that I have in my pantry that I can also use throughout the month of March. I hope you enjoyed this reset. Honestly, I proved something to myself this week because typically I'm a weekend resetter because I feel like I just don't have the mental and physical capacity to reset during the week. But depending on how many things you have to get done, if you miss the weekend, you can still reset on a Monday, Tuesday. It is actually possible, even if you need help from Celsius. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.